Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everybody. We are pleased to bring you some exciting NBA action here tonight.
This should be a good one, Kevin. It's always fun watching some NBA hoops during the holiday season. One of my favorite things to do this time of year.
Now here's Murray. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Traps in the tray.
3 points.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine. The way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Olajuwon. Overnight. And the basket by Olajuwon.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Knight passes to Sura. Now Ilgauskas. Pass to Knight. Clock at 6. And here's Kemp, defended by Barkley. Puts it up from 7, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here are the Rockets now. Anderson outside. Up top, Barkley. Here's Francis. This game he had 10 points. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Yep, that one goes. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Olajuwon. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
What Akeem provides for his team is a rock-solid foundation. They can rely on him on both ends and build schemes around his talents.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And he makes the first. And Olajuwon drops them both. And here is Knight. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Ilgauskas. The three. The shot by Knight, no good. Barkley outside. Anderson outside. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Knight taking his time here. Pass to Kemp. Over Barkley. That's good from Kemp on the assist by Knight.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Anderson outside. Outside Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Pulls it from 20. Offensive rebound. A steal. Murray against Williams. Murray with the bounce pass. Outside Kemp. Pass to Murray. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Houston.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Houston moving the ball around. Good work there as it goes.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Rockets, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
Well, for the Rockets, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Now here's Knight. Still without a basket. 2 points. That one goes.
You won't see a much smoother touch than that. Nice use of the floater.
Here's Francis. Olajuwon on the wing. Anderson outside. Williams for three. A rebound by Kemp. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside Knight. Back to Kemp. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Ilgauskas, good.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Here's Francis. He's guarded by Knight. Shot left block. The Rockets with another miss. And so Knight will bring it up for the Cavaliers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Here's Francis. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Doesn't go for him.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Pass to Murray. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Francis. Barkley with a screen on Knight. To the middle. Kemp with the steal. Outside Knight. Back to Kemp. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Seeking out the contact inside.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
No good on the free throw.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Rockets trail. It's Williams, high post. Murray on him. Pass to Olajuwon. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Murray. Here's Barkley. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Williams against Murray. Pass to Sura. The screen from Kemp. Here's the 3. Barkley grabs the board. For Houston, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Olajuwon. They could use a bucket, and it's blocked.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
Now, here is Barkley. It's good. This game is all even.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Rodgers checked in for Olajuwon. And Cleveland making a change here. Knight passes to Murray.
Houston foul.
Drews checked in for Houston.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Rockets, number 11, Bryce Drew.
Here's Knight. Here is Sura. Kemp with a screen for Knight. Pass to Kemp. Plays it up off the glass. Kemp's got his second bucket.
The athleticism and quickness of Kemp, using both as weapons in the pick and roll.
Rodgers a screen on Knight. Here is Rodgers. Williams from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Kemp's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Sura. He has yet to score. Pass to Kemp. They double-team Kemp. Clock at 4. Murray for 3. Barkley grabs the ball. Barkley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams with the ball. Screened by Barkley. Right side, Williams. Back to Barkley. Pass to Anderson. Here's Drew. And it's DeClercq with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Anderson. Now, here's Knight. It's blocked. Anderson with the ball. Guarded by Kemp. Left side, Anderson. Pass to Barkley. For Murray. And good from Barkley on the assist by Anderson. Barkley's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. And so Knight will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Murray outside. Going inside.
2 minutes.
DeClercq the pass to Murray. Anderson with the block. 1:46 left to play in the first. Doubled by Murray. Nobody near Williams. And the 3 ball is good. And it's a 3-point Houston lead.
Love his work moving that ball around like that.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Kemp. Deep 2 from Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Drew, tipped away, and stolen by Knight. And Knight with a clear path to the hoop. That one goes. Count it. Knight's got his second bucket of the night.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. It's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Elijah Watt, and it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
The Rockets making a switch here. Rodgers is checked in. And Cleveland making a change here. Mobley the pass to Massenberg. Mobley up top. He's covered by Person. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Mobley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Cleveland moving the ball around. Anderson looking it over. And it's off from three-point range. Mobley right side. Shoots over Boykins. Here's Drew. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under review.
And did he get the basket off in time?
And a chance here to just double check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And you know what? We're watching exactly what the officials are.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they're making sure they got it right.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Miller, no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Massenberg to the right side. Here's Mobley. No good on the 3. And so Miller will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2, and I'm sure they're anxious to get back home as that will be game 6 of this 7-game road trip. They get it back. That ties it up. Henderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Mobley outside. Misses the 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
The Rockets shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Drew passes to Massenberg. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Another miss by Houston. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Down low, here's Miller, and it's blocked. Here's Massenberg, covered by Miller. Driving to the basket.
Second personal foul.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far. A testament to hard work and good positioning on the defensive end.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Cavaliers leading. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Person. Ilgauskas a screen on Mobley. Person makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Person's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Mobley. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Now Miller. Still scoreless. A shot, no good. Rockets have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The shot from the low post is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Timeout call for Rockets. with some changes. Murray comes in for Person, and Knight subbed in for Miller. Rockets trail by 3. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Drew misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Henderson, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Rockets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Driving in. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outside Knight. Pass to Ilgauskas.
You almost have to climb a ladder to guard Ilgauskas.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
He misses the free throw.
And no doubt the size of Ilgauskas can be intimidating. He is a huge player with a surprisingly soft touch.
And he sinks the second. Rockets trail. Here's Drew. Massenberg, the pass to Williams. Pass to Olajuwon. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Henderson outside. Now Boykins. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. 4 on the clock. Knight passes to Ilgauskas. Good D by Olajuwon. So it's the Rockets now. Pass to Drew. Olajuwon on the wing. He nails it, and we're tied up. Olajuwon's got 6 points.
Boy, great body control that time by Olajuwon. Really hard to knock him off balance.
Henderson outside. Inside, Ilgauskas uses the glass to drop it in. 5 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Drew. Pass to Francis. Olajuwon with a screen on Knight. Francis' shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Murray, the pass to Knight over Francis. A shot by Knight, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Olajuwon deciding where to go with it, and the shot is good.
He is the complete package at the center position. Hakeem Olajuwon is a force at both ends.
Outside Knight. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Rockets shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Pass to Drew. Out to the right wing. Here's Massenberg. Henderson defending. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Cleveland. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough. Barkley, he's checked in for the Rockets. Anderson comes in for Drew. Sean Kemp, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sura comes in for Earl Boykins. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Outside Knight, the screen from Kemp. Knight into the lane. That one falls.
Sticking with it, determined play.
Steve Francis. Third personal foul.
Cleveland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Shooting for Cleveland. Knight. One shot.
And that one falls for Knight. Here's Drew. Timeout called, the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Rogers. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Sura. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Houston. Pass to Barkley. And some nice passing there by Houston. Rogers, a screen on Murray. Cavaliers with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Kemp kicks to Knight. Now Murray. Now Kemp. Here's Sura. The Cavaliers again can't hit. It's trailed by 5. Barkley outside. Pass to Rogers. Now Anderson. Double team on Barkley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Drew. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And here is Knight. He's got 9. DeClercq the pass to Murray. Outside Knight. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams. And for Houston, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big throw in their side right now. Here's Drew. He has 5. Lets it go from deep. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Camp with a screen for Murray. Looking to end his cold spell. And another shot. Rogers pulls it in. Rockets shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Cavaliers trailing. Murray outside. Shot to stop the run. And yes, it's good. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Good job getting a nice look on that jumper there.
Outside Williams. To the wing on the left. Here is Rogers. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Here's Kemp. The Rockets pull it in. Rogers has got his 4th rebound in this one. Drew passes to Rogers. That's a miss, his 2nd after 2 shots. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Sura. Fires from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Rogers has got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams with the ball. 8 points for him. 11 seconds left to play here in the half. Now Barkley. Double team on Barkley. Can't connect from short range. It's a tie game here in Houston. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Francis. Pass to Anderson from downtown. Drains the three-pointer. Anderson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Sura. Now, here's Kemp. Knight with it. Six to shoot. Here's Ilgauskas. That shot off. Good D by Olajuwon. Rockets leading by 3. Anderson passes to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Murray against Williams. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Francis passes to Barkley. Screen by Barkley. Here's Anderson. Back to Barkley. Pass to Francis. From deep. The offensive rebound. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's Kemp on the wing. Outside Knight. And here's Kemp. Murray outside. Clock is at 3. The 3. Olajuwon with the rebound. Rockets leading by 5. Barkley outside. Over Kemp. On target from 13 feet. Barkley's got 8.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
Outside Knight. Pass to Ilgauskas. Shoots over Elijah. Ilgauskas. Good. He has 7.
The beauty of Ilgauskas is he doesn't have to be inside. He can stretch it out to the mid-range.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the left side wing. Kemp against Barkley. Anderson outside. Here's Francis. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Knight. Over Francis. The shot by Knight, no good. Here's Francis. Kemp with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Murray, the pass to Knight. Here's Surratt. Kemp finds Knight. Lets it go with the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Outside Williams. Takes the 3. Moves back up. That's tipped. Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Here's Kemp. And he banks in the layup. Kemp's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Tell you what, Shawn Kemp is a wrecking ball inside. Feels like no defense can contain him once he gets in close.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Cavaliers on D. Anderson finds Olajuwon. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Olajuwon with a screen on Murray. They grab their own miss to end the cold streak. It's blocked. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Barkley the pass to Francis. At the top of the key, Williams. Pass to Francis. Barkley dishes to Anderson. And the 3 off target. For Cleveland, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
And look at Sura there playing with some confidence, just outworking everybody on the floor.
Francis passes to Olajuwon. It's blocked. Here's Sura. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Pass to Murray. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, you might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Shots good by Williams.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Kemp. Murray for 3. Francis grabs the board.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Olajuwon against Augustus. Olajuwon can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Pass to Kemp. Now, here is Knight. For the tie. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Rockets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now Barkley, 8 points for him. Now Olajuwon. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And here is Knight. He's got 9. Pass to Kemp. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Francis passes to Olajuwon. Can't hit from in close. The Cavaliers shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Here's Sura. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, there's a lot of competitive spirit and fight in Bob Sura. Defense coming right at him, and he stays right with the shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Drew's checked in for Anderson. Henderson's checked in for Cleveland. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And Sura, great ball skills. He's one of those guys that can do everything on the floor.
Pass to Francis. Olajuwon on the wing. Now, here is Barkley. Kemp defending. And it's Barkley missing. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Sura, the pass to Kemp. Here's Knight. It's Henderson on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Here's Sura. It's rebounded by Houston. Barkley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Drew. He has 5. Barkley outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Francis. Trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Outside Knight. Ilgauskas with it. Kemp inside. They double team Kemp. Takes it off the glass. Kemp's got 8 points.
An explosive leaper. This guy has bounce for days. Kemp beating the defender there with that big-time vertical.
Pass to Francis. Olajuwon on the wing. 12 points for him. Barkley, no good. Cavaliers trailing. For the lead. Kept alive. Ilgauskas fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Here's Drew. 5 points in the game. Mobley outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. He has 7.
For Mobley, three-point shooting is a specialty.
Now Boykins. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Ilgauskas. That drops and it comes off the assist from Boykins. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Barkley kicks to Mobley. Over Person. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got 9. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Henderson outside. Pass to Boykins. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Drew to the right side. Barkley right side. Shot clock at 6. Up and in on the layup. Barkley's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. Here's Ilgauskas. Outside for Kemp. Pass to Henderson. Kemp a screen on Barkley. Goes up again. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. intense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Henderson left side. It's Miller on the wing. Bucket is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And, guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Mobley. Here's Massenberg. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Now Cleveland shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. And that one's good by Henderson.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Drew, covered by Miller. Rodgers, a screen on Miller. Here's Drew. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. They get it again.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Drew.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Just over 1.5 minutes played here in the fourth. Driving inside. It's deflected. Here is Rodgers. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Yeah, whenever Olajuwon has the ball now, he wants to take the defense to school, and I like his aggressiveness.
Miller with the ball. Henderson outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Andre Miller, one of the best dime droppers around.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Mobley.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Olajuwon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Great size and scoring ability. Hakeem, a tough assignment defensively. Drawing whistles, drawing fouls, nothing new for him.
Heights checked in for the Cavaliers. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. So it's the Cavaliers now. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Henderson. Shot clock at 5. Ilgauskas a screen on Barkley. Releases from 15. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
A smart use of the mid-range. Make them guard every part of the court.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Anderson against Knight. Pass to Olajuwon. Outside Williams. Barkley with a screen on Knight. Barkley outside. The Rockets with another miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Tries from 16. Here's Ilgauskas. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, the big man is just dominating right now. Ilgauskas plays hard, physical basketball.
Here's Francis. Pass to Williams. And here's Anderson. Barkley right side. Now here's Williams. Fires the 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Outside Knight. Pass to Ilgauskas. Over Olajuwon. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Nuggets trail by 3. Barkley the pass to Olajuwon. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
And that one's good, Francis.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now Boykins. From the wing. Here's Ilgauskas. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. Ilgauskas has got 14 points now in the second half. Francis passes to Barkley. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
But drive by Henderson. Here's Francis. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Francis. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now Boykins. Now here's Henderson. From deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon. Shawn Kemp, he's checked in for Cleveland. Murray comes in for Earl Boykins. Here's Henderson. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got assist number 5 here tonight. Olajuwon inside, working on Ilgauskas. Barkley with a screen on Knight. Here's Francis. The Cavaliers pull it in. Ilgauskas has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. They get the rebound. Left side, Knight. Pass to Murray. Here is Kemp. Outside Knight. Now Ilgauskas. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Barkley. And the layup falls. Barkley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Strong play down low. He's not afraid to get a few bruises.
Timeout, Cavaliers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
deciding to change it up. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys? Thank you, David.
Wide open look here for Murray. The Cavaliers again can't hit. It's trailed by 3. And here is Mobley. Kemp with the rebound. Kemp's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Open shot by Murray. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. Here's Francis. With the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Francis has got 4 this quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Murray outside. And it's denied. Fast break. Here we go. Thomas passes to Francis. Offensive rebound. Mobley outside. Driving the lane, and Mobley throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass tonight. Ilgauskas with it. Here's Sura. A three-pointer off the mark. Mobley looking it over. Thomas a screen. Mobley the pass to Francis. Overnight, clock at 4, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Cavaliers leading. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with his natural strength, defending Kemp on the interior is always a challenge. All the defense can do there was foul.
And he's good on the second.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
Here's Francis. He's guarded by Knight. Francis passes to Williams. Olajuwon with a screen for Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Up top, Knight. Sura, the pass to Augustus. Murray outside. Shot on the wing. Barkley grabs the ball. Barkley's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. He takes it up and lays it in. Barkley's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena.
Here's Knight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Here's Francis. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Olajuwon. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Sura. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Timeout called. Rockets. Mobley, he's checked in for the Rockets. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Timeout, Cavaliers. What do you think we're going to see here?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try it.
It's the Cavaliers with the ball.
Sura fearlessly on the attack.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Francis. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Augustus. It counts.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Timeout called. Rockets. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Now, Mobley. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Timeout, Cavaliers. The Rockets making a switch here. Here's Knight. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Francis. Oh, off target. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here's Francis. The kick out to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Up top, Knight. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Francis. Olajuwon outside. Left side Anderson. 5 on the clock, and it's good. 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Murray outside. Ilgauskas a screen on Williams. Murray for 3. It's good from long range.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Into the lane. And that one's good, Francis. And the Rockets lead by 3. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Sura. Looking to get it going. Olajuwon with the block. Francis passes to Olajuwon. And he finishes nicely on the way. Olajuwon's got 21.
Olajuwon doing what he does, going to work in the paint area, playing to his strengths, and getting it up and down.
Here's Sura. Ilgauskas a screen on Anderson. Sura no good. Rockets leading by 5. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. We're in overtime. If you've just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Timeout, Cavaliers. Houston making a switch. Mobley's checked in.
Cuttino Mobley.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into overtime in this exciting game. Sura the pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. Wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Basket good. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Murray surveying the D. Got it. Good job on the low post.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Francis, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Murray against Anderson. Shoots the 3. Murray, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mobley inside. Barkley dishes to Anderson. Back to Barkley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Rockets.
And I guess they waited for overtime to break out the big guns. It's not even close in this extra period.
It's funny that after 4 quarters of really looking like this was a pick-em game, overtime was a complete beatdown. I can't say that I saw that coming.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Francis passes to Olajuwon, and stolen by Murray. It's tipped. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.